Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to start with the recitation of Quranic Tajweed.
بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, or karma. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. With these simple words by Steve Jobs, I heartily welcome you all to the felicitation program of onboarding Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin and the Edp Convocation Ceremony of batch 2021-22. On behalf of International School of Business and Media, Dr. Pramod Kumar, Founder President, ISB&M Group, Dr. Prasanta Kumar De, Executive Director, ISB&M Nanded, Dr. Virendra Kumar Rai, Director, ISB&M Nanded, Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, Registrar, Head of Assessment Center and Development Center, ISB&M Nanded, CA Piyush Nathani, Head of Management Development Programs and Corporate Assignments, Faculty of Finance, ISB&M Nanded, and the faculty, staff, and students. We cordially welcome you all to the felicitation program of onboarding Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin and the Edp Convocation Ceremony of batch 2021-22.
Before we proceed, I request everyone to rise in honor of national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly take your seats, please.
Quoting Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, light is good in whatever lamp it may burn. Even a rose is beautiful in whatever garden it may bloom. With this, I would like to invite Dr. Prasanna Kumar Dey, Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, C.A. Piyush Nathani, and our esteemed guests to inaugurate the ceremony by lighting the lamp.
May I kindly request Sheikh Abduttayyib sir to join us, please. Thank you.
Now, I would like to request Dr. Prasanna Kumar Dey to kindly welcome our chief guest, His Eminence Shehzada Sahib Qusai Vajihuddin Sahib to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Dr. Prasanna Kumar Dey to kindly welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, Director of Sigatul Mazarraat and MSD, Institute of Schools. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Ravi Jaiswal to kindly welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. Jayant Vishnu, Executive Coach and Leadership Consultant, people inside.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Ravi Jaiswal to kindly welcome Dr. Prasanta Kumar Dey, Executive Director, ISB&M Nagpur.
Thank you, sir. I now request CA Piyush Athani to kindly welcome Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, Registrar, Head of Assessment Center and Development Center, ISB&M Nagpur.
Thank you, sir. I request Azhar Kulkarni, President, Student Council, to escort Dr. Madan Survasi, Academic Chairperson, ISB&M Nagpur, to the stage. I now request Dr. Madan Survasi to kindly welcome CA Piyush Nathani, Head of Management Development Programs and Corporate Assignments, Faculty of Finance, ISB&M Nagpur.
Thank you, sir. I'm honored to introduce CA Piyush Athani to you all. With an educational background of post-graduation in commerce, CA Piyush Athani has an experience of over 10 years in working with multinational giants like EDS, HP, Sharp & Tannon, Credit Suisse, Barclays. He is a consultant to national and international in India and abroad. He specializes in corporate training, consulting, and business transformation, system re-engineering along with formal teaching to the young minds pursuing management courses, especially in the field of finance and auditing. Those who work closely with him know about his favorite saying, that is, I tolerate excellence. Perfection is voluntary. He also mentions MS Excel is his second personality. With that, I feel pleased to request CA Piyush Athani to kindly take over.
Thank you for your wonderful introduction. Greetings to one and all present here. Indeed, it's my pleasure to be standing here and welcoming our chief guest, His Eminence Shehzada Sahib Qusai Vajihuddin Sahib. Thank you so much for coming. He is the son of late Sayyidina Sahib, His Holiness Dr. Sayyidina Muhammad Quratun Sahib, and he is the brother of His Holiness Dr. Sayyidina Ali Qadir Mufaddal Saifuddin Sahib. It's indeed our honor to be here, that you are here, sir. It's my honor to welcome Abduttayyib Qusai. Thanks for joining us, and it's a great day today for ISB&M that you will be constituted here as members in the council. I take pride in welcoming one of our chief trainers, Mr. Jayant Vishnu, my best regards to Dr. P.K. Desai and Dr. Ravi Jaiswal. I welcome all the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage, and thank you for being here. Well, chances are dense that I'm not really very comfortable and confined to the mic here, so let's see if I can walk around and talk. But by then, what I was saying was the chances are dense that most of us do not really know what is to happen today. It would be like maybe, of course, the felicitation and the convocation. That's right. But my dear ones, there's a lot of depth to that. Today's day is about the future. It's about the collaboration. And the collaboration between International School of Business and Media, ISB&M, of course, and the Academy. Various laws and departments of that. Before that, let me introduce ISB&M team. May I please request Team PGI to take ISB&M video?
Welcome to ISB&M, an institute that creates the leaders for tomorrow. International School of Business in Media is an institute that creates value-added leaders for tomorrow with new values, embarking on innovation to nurture creative talent that will positively invest them into future leaders.
ISB&M has a perfect synergy between today's need and tomorrow's expectation. In this era of highly competitive global markets, ISB&M's academic programs and delivery are state-of-the-art and are based exclusive and continuous interaction with renowned educators and industry. Students are encouraged to take more initiatives and responsibilities because of the learning style. Students are being transformed and are prepared for a high-profile career.
International School of Business and Media is an institute that values independence and self-growth. It was founded in the year 2000 by Dr. Pramod Kumar, the man behind creating all the legacy of success, whose transformation experience at IIT Mumbai, formerly with IIM Ahmedabad, former chairperson statement Accelerator Jamshedpur, consultant to over 80 companies worldwide, SIBM during the years 1996-2000 and director, and his vision of high-quality management has elicited the institute to ensure itself among the best to pursue nationally and the best technically GPU program informing over the years.
And it has been over the last 22 years. We have focused on learning business and curriculum, but much more and very importantly, our focus has been seeking complete transformation among the people who join, the students who join ISB, in their attitude, in their value system, and align their attitude and value system with their expectations from the industry. Especially we expect their students to grow in career and grow globally and in several multinationals. So this becomes even more important for them to learn to align themselves with the world culture.
The testimony is well evident for the achievement that our alumni have done over 2 decades. The career success of alumni inspires students to set their aspirations to compete with the best MBAs globally. You name the country, our alumni. You name the company, and you'll find our alumni there. Education, gender, anything you name, and you'll find our alumni there. Our alumni serves as a role model for the students. ISB encourages the students to interact with them and learn from them on a regular basis. Education is the key component to achieve economic independence. At ISB, one learns to aspire and build a great career for themselves in the competitive world. We, the ISB, feel proud to introduce you to our alumni.
ISBM is highly regarded by multinational companies, whether it's about seeking a summer internship or permanent employment. Our students are spread across the industry, from IT giants to investment banking to consumer electronics or to FMCG. All to new edge companies, our alumni are transforming the world around them with value and aspiration that liberal ISBM culture inculcates.
With this, the Institute envisions to create a world-class educational environment that allows students to fully develop their professional abilities and that fosters a strong sense of responsibility and ethics. The mission of ISBM is to develop scientific professionals who lead and change the global business environment. Its mission to further develop a quality network with renowned educational desks and professionals in the corporate and social arena. Also aims to continuously innovate academic standards and processes to meet the demands of changing business requirements and needs of talent. ISB Nande offers flagship PhD program of 2 years, approved by AICTE with the dual specialization in marketing, finance, human resource management, supply chain and operation management, along with the specialization in media and communication and business analysis.
ISBM never fails to make you proud, and the legacy is continued. We feel proud to announce that the Honorable President of ISBM, Dr. Pramod Kumar, is being awarded with the Time Visionary Leader 2022. To Dr. Pramod Kumar and the Institute is awarded with Outstanding Performance in the Education by Economics Award 2022, International Education Icons 2021, ISB&M Association National Leadership Excellence Award 2021.
ISB&M has a state of an artist that hosts overall grooming and the future of students. Its new culture that involves self-learning and growing to another level. The institute has excellent infrastructure in terms of smart classrooms, computer labs, library, enriches with countless books, magazines, and newspapers. Digital library covers ample of journals, auditorium, conference rooms, hostels, and other facilities.
ISB&M learning program is driven by high-quality faculty and dynamic teaching pedagogy who have been associated with top B schools like IIM, IIT, Academic, SPJ, XIM, GIM, TIP, NMTE, etc. of India through their education and past work experience who strive to transform students into an intellectual management professional. The students here are mentored and nurtured continuously that they aspire and strive to become professionals who will lead in drive organizations to well-developed skills, attitudes, and lifelong learning. The Institute continuously innovates on the teaching and learning process with guided self-study, a new format of performance feedback. Students here are encouraged to develop self-learning orientation. TSS, which is common among top American and European institutions, is a new unique feature of ISB&M learning program. This promotes students to study what they would like to learn.
By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. That is why in ISB&M we prepare ourselves for any responsibility. To be ready to face new work culture, we are preparing to be successful. Being a student-driven college, all students' activities are conceptualized and coordinated exclusively by the student council. So they expect exceptional proficiency and leadership skills. They take up the responsibility and enact. Self-help clubs stand successful in enhancing, promoting, and showcasing the inner talent of the students. It inspires students to robust a monotonous life. The basic mottos of SELF and clubs is to develop multitasking skills in students and the ability to handle work pressure.
Student orientation is about beginning, discovering self, discovering others, discovering who you want to be is the next phase of your life. Highly experienced leaders from top companies and their alumni are invited to conduct workshops and to share their experiences with the students. We planned, we executed, great free culture and lifestyle at ISBN. It promotes an environment of openness. Every event in ISBN is project itself that could be compared to a mid-sized organization project. Not even COVID could stop us from bringing out our talent. We didn't stop there. We worked and we made it possible.
We appreciate success in the world, but for us, it is not about that, it's about giving. I feel firmly believe in giving back to society. Corporate social responsibility is an initiative that would join hands with society and work towards making society a better place to reside. It is a platform that encourages people of the society to have a better understanding of the resources and the society. At ISBN, we invite several highly accomplished executives for guest lectures. We focus primarily on MNCs and top Indian companies. This helps the students to learn about executive talent, career planning, and several of them to serve as a role model to the students. Career building is a systematic and planned approach that must be learned.
ISBN believes in paying back to the society. The industries choose to leverage in-house talent pool to upskill the skills of their employees. For this, the industry trusts ISBN to conduct management development program and executive development program for the middle level and top level management employees. The management development division is working with the business enterprises to facilitate them in analyzing their competency gap, redefine skills, re-engineer attitude, discover and groom talent for new roles from global perspective and team management techniques. At ISB&M, learning never stops. This is not confined to students alone, goes with learned faculties as well. The faculties at ISB&M indulges in and expose the peer learning from the legends of the industry.
Campus placement for every year gained new heights with 132 plus companies on campus. ISB&M has positioned itself as a preferred base school for management talent among MNCs and renowned Indian business houses. Last year, sectors such as banking and financial services, analytics and consulting, e-commerce and edtech, heavy engineering, and FMCG and FMCG led the campus placement activity.
We are an institute with a difference. ISBM is not just a place you come to see yourself changing to better. You learn how to handle the work pressure. You learn how to prepare yourself in adverse situations. You learn how to stand out of the crowd. You learn how to be accountable. You learn how to handle stress in different aspects. You learn different approaches towards life. Here, we learn how to become a future leader. ISBM is to an environment where you want to learn, a world-class platform to showcase your talent.
Thank you, Team DJ. Am I audible? Thank you, Team DJ. So that was ISBM for us. And I'm very happy to share that recently we have added one more program that is SCOM, that is Supply Chain Management, where we take care of the entire supply chain and we consult them under the leadership of Dr. PK and the other faculties. And we do not restrict ourselves only to the programs. Do you mind if I walk with you and talk? I'm more comfortable that way. Sorry for leaving the stage. So we offer not only these programs, but also quite a few ACDC programs. What do you mean by ACDC? So it's development and so it's academic assessment center and development center. So we assess the needs. May I have these slides up? So we assess the health of the businesses and we do various audits there and we make the suggestions, consulting, and also what we do is develop. So we train. So we have, in the interest of time, I will not go through these. Definitely you can get a copy of these. So all these areas we train the corporates in. Apart from that, we have customized programs for this. And in the interest of time, let me be very brief and something very significant I look forward to tell you. Alumni of ISBM, we have a huge network, over 8,000 alumni worldwide. And they are, you name the country, we have the alumni there. You name the country, yes, definitely. You name the position, right from the entrepreneurs to the managing directors, to the presidents, to the vice presidents, at all the levels. We have the alumni worldwide. And why am I telling this? Especially because the entire alumni network and all the professional connects that ISBM has is now accessible to each and every idara of Dawat-e-Hadiyat through you, Abduttayyib Qusai. Now you are on board, so through you have the access to the entire network. So it's indeed my pleasure. In the interest of time, I stop here. One more time, I welcome you all and all the very best.
Thank you, sir. It is indeed my honor and privilege to now introduce the Executive Director of International School of Business and Media, Dr. Prasanna Kumar Dey. Dr. Dey completed his PhD from Indian Institute Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, India. He did his doctorate in Germany, followed by 32 years in academics. Some industries served him are Tata Motors, Maruti Udyog, Indian Space Research Organization, and Company Limited, India. Presently, he is an emeritus professor at International School of Business and Media. He has also taught in Denmark, Ecuador, UAE, and Egypt. Dr. Prasanna Kumar De has also been awarded the Best Teacher Award by the Association of Indian Management Schools in 1999. He has been honored with the Best Paper Award in the 8th International Conference of International Association for Technology held in Egypt in 1999. He has been a recipient of one of the 100 most influential directors in India education by Global Education Congress in 2016. Being a corporate consultant to various companies, Dr. Day has also worked on over 50 research papers and publications. I would now request Dr. Prasanna Kumar De to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon. Once again, good afternoon. That's nice. Yes, 1 minute. Mr. Sahijadah Sahib. Yes, one second. Mr. Sahijadah Sahib Qusai Vajihuddin Sahib. Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai, Mr. Taikum Qusai, and the entire team. Dr. Pramod Kumar, founder and president of ISB&M. Incidentally, he is not here today. Dr. Virendra Kumar Rai, director ISB&M Nanda campus. Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, registered ISB&M Nanda campus. Dr. Madan Srivastava, academic chairperson ISB&M Nanda campus. Professor Piyush Rathani, Professor ISB&M Nanda campus. Mr. Jain Vishnu, my earlier colleague and a renowned trainer in various fields of management. The participants of the Edp program, which has been concluded just a few days back, all dignitaries present here. On behalf of ISB&M, I welcome you all to this occasion. We are extremely thankful to Mr. Sahijadah Sahib, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai, and the entire team to take the time out from your busy schedule and to be present here. Really, we are very much thankful to all of you. Yeah. Perhaps you know about ISB&M, and particularly many of you, those who are here, those who went through our program, you know us in detail. But maybe a few of you, maybe your first visit here. So I want to give a brief outline, brief idea, a background of ISB&M. ISB&M started in the year 2000. It's not in this location, it's a little away from this place, maybe around 20 kilometers from here. That's the other end of the city. And we have completed 22 years of our journey, and we are on 23rd year of our operation. We have campuses in Kolkata and in Bangalore. We operate postgraduate diploma in management, in short PGDM program, in different areas of specialization like marketing, finance, human resource management, supply chain and operations management, media and communication, and few others. And all these programs are AICTE approved programs. AICTE is the government body, Government of India body, SSE. This is All India Council for Technical Education approved programs. We have an engineering college just across the road, what we have just crossed. It's affiliated to University of Pune. It started in 2010. We have a commerce college also affiliated to University of Pune, and it also started in the year 2010, and it's also in the same campus where we are now. We conduct a large number of executive development programs for different levels of executive from the very inception of our program, of our institute. If you really look into the website of ISB&M, you can see the host of programs we contracted for different types of organizations in different disciplines throughout the country. We conduct tailor-made in-company programs. Our executive development programs are of two types. One type is that we give advertisement that will conduct programs throughout the year like this area, like in financial management, like in marketing management, supply chain management, project management. We give the schedule, and people and the participants from different companies, they come and participate in the program. This is one type of it. And another type of it, what we have in our mind for you, that is, it's a tailor-made, need-based program. We first see that in what area really company may feel like having the program, and they feel that our involvement will be beneficial to them. So we develop tailor-made programs and we operate that. And it's also, we are doing it for all the years from the very inception of ISB&M in 2000. We offer consultancy in different areas, spread over all the areas of specialization, starting from marketing, finance, human resource management, supply chain management, media management, and so on. A few points I would like to mention. It can be repetition, a few of them. What you have just seen over the video, what Dr. Ravi Jaiswal mentioned that he has made just a few days back. Because I can see some of the video portion, what has been just completed maybe a few days back. So I thank Dr. Ravi Jaiswal to include all of them with the current video, and you have updated this one. Good. I wish to mention a few things what has already been mentioned. Some of them have already been mentioned. From the very inception of ISB&M, from the first batch passed out in 2003, we have almost a record, not almost, a record of 100% placement in all the years for passing out students. From the very beginning, we maintained that record from the very beginning. Yeah. And it's already mentioned in the video that our students are placed in companies, in corporations all over the globe, from east to west, north to south. And there are many websites you can see that sometimes we observe that out of the 10 top companies in the world, out of 10 and 8 of them we have our alumni. And that's the global scenario. So that's the thing. It's also mentioned that we have over 8,000 alumni that are operating in different parts of the globe. And many of them, they have become entrepreneurs, and some of them are doing excellent. And we have, and these things are happening. And the back of it, we have a very highly accomplished team of dedicated faculty. If you glances, you have seen in the video, really we have a very good dedicated team of faculty. So they work for days and nights, days in and days out for ISB&M. And another thing, and this entire thing is supported by a very strong academic system and process. And it's my thinking, and it's our thinking that this may be one of the key drivers of our success year after year, and it's going on. And some of the accolades we have already seen over the slides. Yeah, over the video. One thing has also been mentioned by Professor Nathani. I repeat once again, with great pleasure and pride, I would like to mention one thing to the August gathering, and it is, and I repeat, it is Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai has been inducted as an advisor to the Academic Council of ISB&M. And I wish that this is a big round of applause. Thank you for your applause, and I think it's a great moment for us, for our joint thinking, joint collaboration, and joint efforts that it should be a win-win situation for both of us, that how we can go together. And I'll take it's a proud privilege of me. I want to read the citation, just 1 minute. Yeah. Just I want to read the citation. Yeah. Certificate. In accordance with the powers bestowed by the governing trust of People's Empowerment Group, that's the group, International School of Business and Media solemnly onboards Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, Director, Sigatul, Mazarraat and MSB Institute of Schools, as an advisor to the Academic Council of International School of Business and Media, the apex academic body. Effective the date of signing, it has been signed by Dr. Pramod Kumar. Dr. Pramod Kumar, founder, president, International School of Business and Media Group of Institutes, on the 12th day of August 2022. Once again, this is the Very good. We are sure that the relationship will be mutually beneficial and engaging. We can conduct a large number of tailor-made based programs for middle-level, senior-level executives of different units of your organization. It can be in the area of soft skill development, leadership development programs. It can be domain-based program like financial management, marketing management, supply chain management, procurement management, insurance and risk management, and many other areas. We feel the behavioral development programs and different domain-based programs will increase the operational efficiency of different units of your organizations at different parts of the country or perhaps globally. We are sure that these programs will be more productive and it will be innovative. And this will increase the innovative instinct of the participants. We are conducting such programs for years together, or we can say, I can't say decades together here, but some of us, we conducted such programs for decades together for different companies all over the country and also outside. We have now another little task to perform today. This is regarding the batch, those who have just completed the executive development programs at ISB&M. We appreciate the wholehearted participation in the program. Throughout the stay, once again, I want to make a loud round of applause for them. It is not only that it's sharing, experience sharing. It is not only that we have shared the experience, and the participants also, they have also a lot of experience, huge experience in different areas of the organization. It's a mutual learning situation. In fact, and also along with that, we have tried to add a little more so that really it can be very productive in the different areas of operations in the different parts of the organizations. and will distribute the certificates to the participants to the Executive Development Program. Dr. Ravi Jaswal and Dr. Piyush Nathani will proceed with the proceedings afterwards. We are sure the participants they found the executive development programs what they have just completed. It was useful to them, and that's our conviction. We are thinking like that. So, with these few words, I wish the participants the best of their endeavors. And at the end, once again, I thank you very much for sparing that time for this occasion and to be present here during this occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request CA Piyush Nathani to kindly welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. Edp Qusai Vajihuddin, Administrator, Human Resource Expert.
Thank you, sir. It is indeed my honor and privilege to now introduce Mr. Jayant Vishnu, the coach and leadership consultant, People Insight to you all. Mr. Jayant Vishnu has been facilitating sessions with Riyadh Cable, Saudi Arabia on leadership, managing others and managing managers. Strata Manufacturing UAE on leadership development, team building, and people management skills. Tata, Saudi Arabia on mentoring and coaching. Mr. Jayant Vishnu has been associated with Tata Management Training Center for various assessment and development centers and coaching assignments. He has also been working as assessor with Tata Motors on a long-term basis for development centers. Mr. Vishnu has been teaching at selected management schools in and around Pune. He has taught courses on research methodology, business statistics, IT for managers, management information systems, business strategy, managerial communication skills, and many more. It is a pleasure to have such an influential personality amongst us today. I would now request Mr. Jayant Vishnu to kindly address the gathering.
Slightly tall. In fact, there was a time when me and Ravi would be spending a lot of time together. So we were like Laurel and 30 people. Thanks a lot for the nice introduction. Respected guests, His Eminence Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, Mr. Academic Council Dr. Day and I shared our multiple phase relationship at some point of time. When Dr. Day was in XLRI, he was also professor of my wife, and then we became colleagues. But I always look forward to him. He is an ocean of wisdom. So every time I talk to him, I learn. Dr. Ravi, sir, and all of you are welcome. I've been asked to talk about the importance of training. And then the first thing comes to my mind is training and learning same or they are different? And then I asked, you all were taught about kinetic energy, potential energy when you were in class 8, 10, remember?
Do you also remember the equations? How to calculate median, how to calculate mode? How many of you would be able to tell me the equation of how to calculate median? Now, all of you would know how to ride a bicycle, don't you? Some of you might not have been on a bicycle for last 1 or 2 years. But today, if I give you a bicycle, you would be able to ride it successfully, isn't it? Now, those equations were taught while riding the bicycle was learned by you. Please understand the difference. When you learn something, it becomes a part of you. Now, there were no tuitions, there was no class, no subject, no textbook for how to ride a bicycle or how to play a particular game or how to swim. You all experienced it. And also, none of you might have learned how to ride a bicycle without bleeding, without falling down. So the experience must be painful, but there was a passion, there was a junoon that, yeah, I have to learn it. And you learned it, and it's there for the life with you. So, learning is the key. Yes, there will be people, those who will come and facilitate. You know, I remember I was coaching one of the CEOs with a company over here in Pune. It's a multinational organization. And we would meet every whole week to talk about what happened, how the things are going. And I have a habit, I went and said, okay, so what is the learning you have got in the last 3 weeks? He says, nothing. Life is same. I am busy taking care of the operation business. And he was the CEO. And we were sitting in a room, you know, and that room had a flower pot and there was a plant. And for the last 3 months, we were sitting in that room. So I asked, do you remember the first time we came over here, the plant was small. Flower pot was of this size. And now in 3 months, the plant has grown, now it has a flower. But the flower pot is of the same size. Why is it so? This is the gardener who comes and gives water. Actually, the same water is available to the plant as well as the pot. Why not the pot is also growing? Why is the only plant growing? He laughed at me as if I am the biggest fool. And he said, don't you know that a plant has life? So it is supposed to grow. But the flower pot is dead. How can it grow? I said, very well. Thank you very much for enlightening me. What about you? Do you have life? And if you have life, where is that growth? Where is the new leaf? What is the new learning that you have got in the last 3 weeks? And our journey started from there. Learning is a part of, you know, the day the tree stops growing, stops getting the branches, stops getting the leaves, fruits, it's cut and converted into a furniture, and then the change happens only in one way, that's the decay. So it's important for us, till the time we are alive, keep on learning, keep on growing. There's another challenge which I learned about. I was running a program with Sanders Military Academy people for one of the big banking organizations headquartered in London. You know, the entire concept of management and leadership comes from military. Armies across the globe, that's where the leadership and the management comes from. Now, every army across the globe keeps on fighting 3 different battles at any given point of time. First battle is called as close battle. Now, close battle is fought standing on the border in the trenches, 24/7, you are on your toes, acting and reacting to the situation happening on the border. You see something moving, you start fighting, you hear a gunshot, you duck. Who fights these battles? The soldiers. Right? That is called as close battle. Then you have second battle, which is called deep battle. And it is fought sitting at the headquarters. Fought by who? The generals. What is this battle all about? 20 years down the line, what will be the size of my army? How many brigadiers I would require? How many colonels I would require? Have I identified those guys today who can be groomed as a brigadier and a colonel in 20 years down the line? I mean, you know, it's army. You cannot go to poach brigadiers from the other armies. You cannot, Indian Army needs 5 more brigadiers and we have only 2, so I go to Bangladesh and Pakistan and say that, hey, we'll give you a better salary, come and join us. You cannot do that. You have to identify the talent and start grooming them so that they become a brigadier in 15 years time period. What ammunitions we would require, what arms and ammunition, what fighter planes, what kind of naval ships. And if you don't plan and decide for them today, you would not get the delivery 15, 20 years down the line. Because this is the kind of time it takes. What territories we would have captured, what territories we would have left behind. This is your deep battle, which is fought by the general sitting at the headquarters. And then there is a third battle called as rare battle. Rare battle, equally important. You know, the guys who are fighting the close battle, should they be concerned about the ammunition? In the morning we got 100 bullets, we have already fired 50. Now we have 5 more hours to manage and 50 remaining. Can they get into this mindset and win the battle? No, they should not be worried about the ammunition. They should not be worried about the ration. What are we going to get in the lunch? What are we going to get in the dinner? That is not their worry. They should not be worried about kids' education way back home. They should not be worried about parents' health way back home. So there is a team in all the armies which is taking care of all these worries of the people who are fighting the close battle. Now, bring it to any corporate world or bring it to any organization for that matter. They all are busy fighting all these 3 battles. There are operational work, there are strategic work, and then there are people, those who are taking care of the guys, those who are doing the operational work. And we must understand, each one of them is equally important. The problem is, when you meet all these guys, those who want to become the general, and they aspire to become the general, and you look at their to-do list, 80-90% of the time they are fighting close battle. They're busy doing operational work, and they are not engaging in the strategic work. Every organization's life, every institution's life is much bigger than the individual's life, those who are managing it today. People will come and go, organization will keep on fighting. And that we can ensure with the help of a learning culture, a culture where people feel empowered to go ahead, learn, grow, feel satisfied about themselves, feel alive. So if you ask me, I would welcome it, and there are various sources to learn from. You just need to ask a question. Let's say, for example, if you observe on the roads in India, you have cars, bikes, each one of them, they have an exhaust pipe in the right-hand side. Why? We observe a lot of things, but we don't ask questions. It's very simple. In India, we walk on the left-hand side, and if the exhaust pipes are also on the left-hand side, the entire smoke will come on your face. Simple stuff. We have written so many exams up till now in our life. We like various colors. Pink is good, green is good, purple is good. How many of us have written any exam in green, pink, purple, maroon? Nobody? We have written the exams in the blue coloring, right? All the exams. Today also, your tablecloths are of blue color. Is it by chance or by choice? Why blue color is so prominent? Why do we have school uniforms in blue and white? We don't ask questions. We start taking things for granted. And if we stop asking questions, that's what kills the learning. Then we are following what Lord Macaulay wanted us to do. Study, memorize, study, memorize, study, memorize. The bigger the hard disk, the better the student. Would you like a bigger hard disk mobile phone or a better RAM and processor mobile phone? We somehow get into the mindset of, the bigger the hard disk, bigger the storage, the better we are. No, we need smart people. We need people those who can observe and ask questions. It's a sad thing for India, statistically, mathematically speaking, every sixth Nobel Prize should come to India. Don't we think so? We are 1/6 of the global population. We should be getting every sixth Nobel Prize. Are we? Why? We are still following the same study, memorize, study, memorize, study, memorize, period. We are not going to the next level, reflect, think, ask questions. That's when learning happens. So I would invite you all to get on this journey. It's amazingly satisfying journey. Every time you learn something, you will feel good from within. And when you learn, it's not about anything else. It's about feeling good about yourself. When you start feeling good about yourself, that's when the life starts becoming enjoyable. So, it's a very bad thing to get a facilitator to the dais, because given an opportunity, we can continue on and on and on. We have a habit of running 8 hours classes. Thankfully, because last few years, last 7, 8 years, I'm mainly into executive coaching. And executive coaching is like, we listen, we ask questions and we listen. Like I gave you the example, I asked the CEO whether you are alive or dead, whether you have become the plant or you are the flower pot. So enjoy the sunlight, enjoy the water, and grow in life. And there is no end to it. I hope it makes sense. I won't take much time. Thank you very much. And I would welcome you all to the learning journey. Please ensure that you are learning. Irrespective of whatever it is, nuclear physics, okay, fine, go ahead, learn. How to write, how to play guitar, go ahead, learn. If you don't know, learn it. How to sing, learn. How to paint, learn. There should be learning. Thank you very much. And all the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. It is an honor that I have received the opportunity to introduce Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin to you all. Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin is currently the director in the chain of community MSB Educational Institute established in cities in India and abroad. He is a core committee member in the Abduttayyib Department of Construction and Mausoleums, Sigatul and Mazarraat. He has completed and supervised over 100 infrastructure development projects of the Gaudi Bora community across India, Middle East, Far East, and UK. He is in charge during the hush of the administrative and on-field affairs of Gaudi Bora community members coming to Makkah Medina since 2006. He also overlooks Umrah matters around the year. He is the executive trustee in communities welfare organizations, namely SDS Memorial Foundation, Zakwi Karzun Hasana, and Burhani Medical Idara. Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin has completed MA in Arabic Literature from University of London, UK, and holds a master's degree in Arabic Literature from Al Jamia Dussaifiya, Surat.
Now I would like to request Dr. Prasanna Kumar Dey to kindly felicitate Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, Director of Sigatul Mazarraat MSB, Institute of Schools. I request the other dignitaries to join.
Sorry, jumping my turn, yet one more time. This is the moment we were waiting for since 12th of August when we decided to collaborate. Very proud moment for ISB&M, very proud moment, I'm sure, for Abduttayyib. So please.
As we stand, we feel fortunate to welcome Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin on the advisory board of Academic Council of International School of Business and Media.
It is a pleasure to have such an eminent personality being associated with our institute. I now invite Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin to kindly address the gathering.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wa salamu ala ibadihi. A very good afternoon to everyone present. His Eminence Shehzada Qusai Vajihuddin Sahib, the son of the late, great 52nd Alai Muhammad Aka, and the younger brother and close companion of the current 53rd Alai Muhammad. He has just come from Mumbai, from the presence of His Holiness, and we seek His blessings for the convocation today and for all of us who are gathered here and present. A special thanks to Dr. P.K. for sparing his valuable time to attend this event. I appreciate it deeply, and we enjoyed your words of wisdom. Special greetings to Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, Registrar, International School for Business and Media. We had several closed room meetings in Batrimel, and it was always a pleasure to sit down and have a conversation with him, as it is today. Mr. Piyush Nathan, Head of Management Development Program, International School for Business and Media. He has been associated with Sigatul Mazarraat now for over 7 years and has been a cornerstone in the success of various crucial projects. Greetings to Mr. Jayant Vishnu. We enjoyed your speech, especially your analogies about the bicycle and the flower. My best regards to my friend and colleague, Edp Convocation, for making it late, better late than never. And I would also like to mention Dr. Muhammad Bawaji, who has played a key role in bringing this event together today. Greetings to all the delegates of the various Idara and offices of Dawat Hadiya Presidency, and special felicitations to the 11 Khidmat Guzars Talabat who have their convocation later today, and as Dr. P.K. said, that I am sure you must have made us proud. The education and training received by you all should empower you now to effectively enhance the standards of assistance you can offer. Your learning in this institute and from this institute and from this faculty will surely be beneficial in the efficiency of the idara or in whichever field you perform in. At the outset, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to ISB&M for honoring me to be a part of the Board of Advisors of its apex academic body, the Academic Council. Thank you, my sincere thanks from heartfelt, not just words, but with intellect and mind, which I will get to in my speech. It is my pleasure to team up with the expert advisors in the board, share my ideas, my experiences for the betterment of the institution to the best of my ability, and a great opportunity indeed to collaborate. And for it to be a long and fruitful collaboration, inshallah. I wish ISB&M a great success in all their endeavors, and may you and your faculty can keep adding value to the society by facilitating learning and education. I would like to give a very brief introduction to some of the delegation, to this delegation that has come, and some of the idara means the circle now, or faculty, or whatever you would like to call it. So I will start with Al-Jami'ah Safiyah. We have with us today from the Mumbai office, the head office, Sheikh Abduttayyib from Marwal Jamia. We have Sheikh Muhammad Marwal, Sheikh Mustafa Bayan. If I may have left someone up. So Jami'ah Safiyah is an Arabic academy that has been founded almost 200 years ago by Surat, by Sayyid Abdul Sayyid. And it was turned into a university offering a complete degree in bachelor's or master's in literature, history, philosophy, jurisprudence. Currently there is a Jamia in Surat, Karachi, Marwal, Mumbai, and Nairobi. 4 now. Started with 1 and we're at 4. The total number of students at the moment are 2,800 students that we have in Jamia Safiyah. And almost 600 different professors at different levels. I myself am a product of Jamia Safiyah. I was actually born and bred in London, born in Oxford. But my grandmother wished for me to come here to India and go to Surat, to Jamia. And that is where I developed my skills and acquired my knowledge. And it is because of Al-Jami'ah Safiyah and as a product of Al-Jami'ah Safiyah that I am standing here today. The Dean of Al-Jami'ah, he has passed away. We had Dean in Surat in my time. He used to tell me always, he was that you are from His Holiness's family. So if you would like, he could ask for 4 teachers, 5 teachers, 6 or 7, 10 of the best professors, teachers to come and teach you at home, and you would be able to be able to learn what you need to learn. So I was maybe 14, 15 at that time. Why have you sent me? Mian Sahib Jafar used to say. Then he would say, he would look after me as well, and then he would always say, "You remember, Bhai Sahib, there is no knowledge without knowledge. Remember that." Which I quite fondly remember. MSB Islamic Education Institutes. We have a total of 26 schools. Sheikh Hussain, Sheikh Moin, anyone else here present from the Idara Institute? Sheikh Mustafa, Sheikh Fadal. So we have 26 schools from 1 to 10 in India, 2 in Karachi, Dubai, Kuwait, across Africa, and a total number of students of almost 14,000. And teachers and professors around 700 teachers and professors in the MSB. These schools are a total institute. Most of them are ICC affiliated, right? Then Abduttayyib Qusai, which has total institutes that we have. Sheikh Mustafa and a few others from the office have also come. Total institutes that we have are 628, and the total students that we have are 48,835. So almost, I mean, each and every student from the Dawah Yoga community is maybe 99.9% would be in some sort of institute or in some sort of, would definitely learn. Mahal Hasan Budhania, Idara for Overall Education and Focus on Higher Education. Fadl Maisab is here with us today. He is a multilingual expert in French, maybe afterwards and also a culinary expert as well. Wuhan Medical Idara, total hospitals, starting from the flagship, of course, Safety Hospital movement. So total hospitals, 16 we are standing at currently. Total polyclinics, 8, and total associations, 9. Sheikh Muhammad, Sheikh Abbas are here with us today. And in our community, there are a total of over 3,000 doctors. Differing, most of them are at the top of their field, cardiologists, psychologists, neurologists, and it is also halfway split. 3,000, 1,500 of them are male and 1,600 are female. This is all due to, of course, the teachings of His Holiness. And last, but certainly not least, Sigatul, Mazarraat, which you have, of course, these are some of the instructions I gave on YouTube, but of course, Sigatul Mazarraat we have had along almost 7 years now. We've been speaking and combining to learn. So I will not bore you with too many statistics. Just I'll leave you with one statistic, so it may maybe stick in our minds. That this year there have been a total of 10,83,589 footfalls combined at the 35 Mazarraat. 10 lakh, I'll repeat the number, 10,83,589. And the management, Sheikh Shabir Smelwala, Sheikh Abduttayyib Qusai, and of course the managers. I know most of them, all of them I would say by name, but I think time is short, so I will not be able to introduce them. They look after the management and the sanctity of the mausoleum first, and then the management, the hospitality, and so on and so forth. If I may, I would like to take this opportunity, this lush and green evening, to share a few thoughts with this esteemed gathering of intellectuals. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam, states, Al-ilmu min al-ma'hadi ila al-la'am. Knowledge is from the cradle to the grave. Al-ilmu min al-ma'hadi ila al-la'am. 1400 years ago. The knowledge, like my Mr. Jayan was saying, the knowledge never ends. It is from the cradle to the grave. To seek knowledge from your first day until your last day. The secret behind every learned academic and every learned scholar. To seek knowledge from your first day until your last day. The first, to learn something new each and every day. This, in my humble opinion, is the reason for this gathering here. The first, to learn something new. So that we may learn something new from each other with open mind and open heart. The quest to seek knowledge and to keep seeking knowledge in perpetuity, be it in any field, ranging from the arts to science, language or literature, management or HR, IT or AI, wherever your passion may take you, wherever your life may lead you. To seek knowledge with integrity, sincerity, and humility. I think that are the traits of a great academic and a model for a harmonious, peaceful, holistic human being. The concept of IQ, intelligence quotient, as a means to assess and further learning, has been around for over a century. Ever since the French psychologists Binet and Simon started their research and stern furthered their work, IQ, intelligence quotient. However, EQ, emotional quotient, and its importance and impact on learning is a relatively new concept in academia. The term emotional quotient, EQ, being coined as recently as 1990 by Myron Solowski from the Yale University. However, it may be a new concept, EQ, in academia, but if we were to consider our dynamic religious scriptures, teachings, be it in Hinduism, Islam, or Christianity, and across all faiths, if we peruse our rich and vibrant Indian culture that dates back centuries, it would become clear as day to us that learning and acquiring of knowledge can only happen through emotional intelligence. It cannot be just your intellect or just your emotions. It is the joining of both, your heart and your mind, your intellect and your emotions, that furthers learning. I would like to end this speech on another hadith, another quote from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to complete my thought and drive home my point. He states, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Ni'ma wazirul ilmi al-hilm." The translation is Ni'ma wazirul ilmi al-hilm, which is translated to the best vizier, the best companion of knowledge is forbearance. The best vizier of knowledge is sagacity. And the best companion of knowledge is humility. To be and to seek knowledge with humility, integrity, and sincerity. Thank you all. And as is our custom, my final words are to pray for the long and healthy life of His Holiness, the 53rd Al-Da'i al-Mutlaq, Ali Badal Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin Aqa, our teacher, our leader, our Sayyid, who himself is currently the Chancellor of the Aligarh Muslim University. His father before him, my late grandfather Sayyid Muhammad Aqa was the Chancellor. His father before him, Sayyid Aqa, was also the Chancellor. And he also always preached and taught his followers to seek knowledge and apply it for the betterment of our society at large, and the planet as a whole. Again, finally, we pray to Allah Ta'ala, may He grant His Holiness Sayyidina Muhammad Saifuddin Aqa a long and prosperous life till the day of Qiyamah. Ameen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We're honored to have you here with us. We are pausing for a short tea break session and will shortly begin with the Edp Convocation Ceremony of batch 2021-22 at 4:50 p.m.
टी ब्रेक अब्बा ने बोला भी कोट पहन आती हूँ।
We start? We'll start. Yes.
Dear all, kindly settle down. We are now commencing with the second half of the ceremony, which is the EDP Convocation Ceremony of batch 2021-22.
I now request CA Piyush Nathani to kindly introduce Mr. Sheikh Abduttayyib Qusai to you all.
I'm being instructed to be real brief in introducing the Indian personality, so I'll try and follow the instructions. The backbone behind this executive development program called Sheikh Abduttayyib. It is his mastermind, and it was with all his support that this executive development program got to the conclusion. He has over 40 years of experience with Sigatul in the translation field, and he is a public relations officer, liaisons with the government officials, and he has very many portfolios. He is from Faizal Mazarraat Trust, Hafzul Huda Society, and quite a few associations of the Academy. Before any further delay, may I please ask Athar Kulkarni to kindly escort Sheikh Abduttayyib, Athar, President Sigatul Council of International School of Business Media.
His Eminence Shehzada Qusai Vajihuddin Sahib, Nama Mujdo, Abduttayyib Qusai, Member Advisory, Board of Academic Council, ISB&M, Dr. P.K. Day, Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, Professor Yus Nathani, Mr. Jay Vishnu. And my dear colleagues and students and faculties of ISB&M. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah Ta'ala has created the human race on the basis of several principles, rules, the most prominent of them being the need for a leader who can manage, govern and rule. Without leadership, the human race could never attain the progress it has today. The Dawoodi Bohra community remembers the adult leadership of Sayyidina Tahir Saifuddin Ridwanullah alayhi and Sayyidina Muhammad Burhanuddin Ridwanullah alayhi, who steered the community during its vulnerable times to the safe harbors of prosperity the Dawoodi Bohra community enjoys today. Leadership is a means towards good and robust planning which every organization needs to become functional at an optimum level. Amirul Mu'mineen Maulana Ali alayhi salam states, "At-tadbiru nisful aish." Good planning is one half of a comfortable life. In this contemporary and globalized world, there are various social and economic scenarios we face on a daily basis. The human mind too face such difficulties. And this human mind evolved theoretically and practically. Organizations of all types, religious, secular, educational, political, and the like, have established policies for better growth and development. This means there is a need for strong leadership skills. Such skills are product of correct guidance and superior education. We receive our guidance from our spiritual leader, Adai Sayyidina Ali Qadar Mufaddal Saifuddin Tawala Sharif, who guides the community in all aspects of life. His Holiness has appointed Shehzada Ali Wakar, Shehzada Qusai Vajihuddin, Dama Majdahu as the President of Sigatul Mazarraat, to enlighten us with his far-sighted acumen and help us evolve as per His Holiness's wishes. As a community that values merit, our organization always strive to create and train our personnel who occupy leadership positions in the best ways possible. This is in order to improve their operational capabilities and ultimately to gain the acceptance of our Akamullah Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin Qamar Sharif, to whose service we dedicate our lives. Al-Jamiatul Saifiyya, the premium education institute of the Dawoodi Bohra community, produces graduates of the highest caliber who are trained in various skills that range from management, entrepreneurship, education, to language, academics, and performance arts. To achieve these goals, it is important that the managerial capabilities of our khidmat guzar are improved and broadened to fit into this newly evolved world. And this is being done through such trainings and development programs. The goal of this program is to not only equip managers with skills, but also to cater to their needs to boost their performance. These sessions empower managers in the organization to function effectively by providing opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. So, it can be said that training managers is more of an investment rather than an expense for the organization. Such an investment was made by Sigatul Mazarraat under the visionary leadership of two dynamic Janab Abduttayyib Qusai and Janab Qusai, along with persistent efforts of ISB&M and its faculties, especially Dr. Ravi Jaiswal and Professor Nathani, and effective coordination of Dr. Muhammad Babaji, which resulted in the graduation of 11 Executive Development Program participants today. Congratulations to all the participants for completing the diploma course in hospitality management. As you cherish the fruits of your hard work, I wish that success keeps following you in everything you do. Dream new dreams, embark on who you are, embrace life with passion, and keep reaching for the stars. As I was going through the documentary of ISB&M, the one quote I marked is, it was said, "A very good plan is planning to fail." I used to visit Dr. Manmohan Singh when he was the Prime Minister. He has instructed his whole staff and he has written this particular quote. If you fail to plan, you are planned to fail. So, good planning is road to success. And we are thankful to Shedara Qusai Vajihuddin and Abduttayyib Vajihuddin. They are always well planned and always guide us how to serve Dawat and humanity. We are really grateful to Shehzad Sahab and Bhai Sahab, and we are really thankful to ISB&M and its faculties, especially Dr. Ravi Jaiswal and Professor Nathani, and it's our customary tradition that we pray for His Holiness long life. May Allah grant long and healthy life to our spiritual leader, Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin Qamar Sharif. And I am really thankful to myself, Tasneem myself, wife of Shedara Qusai Vajihuddin, mother of Abduttayyib Qusai, for joining us today. And she is also always inspirational and always motivate Khidmat Guzar and all the students, especially Mazarraat managers, how to strive and do Khidmat of Akamullah Qamar. Thank you very much. Wa akhiru da'wana.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. I now request our esteemed guest, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, to ring the gong and officially commence the EDP Convocation Ceremony of Batch 2021-22.
I declare the convocation ceremony now open.
Thank you, sir. Now, we shall begin with the distribution of the certificates. I request CA Piyush Nathani to kindly announce the names of the recipients of the diploma certificates.
This is in the order of your registration numbers. That essentially is the serial number that we have given to you. So the first one to come, I welcome Mr. Adam Bathiwala.
I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly hand over the diploma certificates to the EPP participants.
Congrats, Adam. Now coming is Abbas Bundiwala. Congrats, Abbas. The next one to follow is Ali Asghar. Congrats, Ali Asghar. The next one to come is Hamza Malaysia Wala. Congrats, Hamza. The next to come is Hassan Saleh. Congrats, Hassan. Next one is Zefa, Indonesia. Congrats, Zefa. Now we have Zefa Sigatul. Now it's Ibrahim Muqaddam. Now we have Ibrahim Dinwala. Congrats, Ibrahim. To follow is Ilyas Mead. Congrats, Ilyas. Following is Ismail Saziwala. Congrats, Ismail. I don't know how it happened, but two folders got swapped, so Ilyas could not get his own degree. So one more time, may I request Ilyas to come over and this time take your own.
Now, I request Dr. Ravi Jaiswal to kindly declare the names of the achievers.
So memorize all achievers, and but some of them have shown the better samples. So we have one category that is Best Leader Award that goes to Hassan Saleh. Best Leader.
one of the people who got most transformed in his journey. One of the participants who got most transformed in the journey is Ali Asghar Mendana.
Yes.
We have one who have been the all-rounder in all the areas, actually, be it academics, be it innovation, creativity, and sincereness. So he is this all-rounder award goes to Huzaifa Indonesia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students. Now I request our esteemed guest, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, to ring the gong and officially conclude the Edp Convocation Ceremony of Batch 2021-22.
I declare the convocation ceremony now closed.
Congrats to all the achievers.
Now I would like to request Dr. Basanta Kumar Tej to kindly present a token of appreciation to our chief guest, His Eminence Shahzada Sahib Qusai Vajihuddin Sahib. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Basanta Kumar Dey to kindly present a token of appreciation to our esteemed guest, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Ravi Jaiswal to kindly present a token of appreciation to our esteemed guest, Mr. Taiku Huzaifa Vajihuddin.
Thank you, sir. I now request CA Piyush Athani to kindly present a token of appreciation to our esteemed guest, Mr. Jayant Vishnu. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite CA Vishnani onto the stage.
Thank you, dear all. Thank you, respected all, for handing over the diplomas and the awards. I believe we really want to listen to the experiences of all 11 of you, how your journey had been in ISB&M. However, in the interest of time, may I request all the 3 achievers to come and share their experiences. The first one to come would be, okay, Hassan volunteers first, so let's keep it this way. Hassan, then Eliasgar, and then Mr. Tony Shaw. Come over, Hassan. What do you?
Our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Sigatul, Mr. Qusai Vajihuddin, Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai, so Dr. P.K. sir, Dr. Ravi sir, Sir Please sir, Sir Javel sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I take immense pleasure to stand before you all on this memorable day of our educational journey, which marks an end to our course EDP, Executive Development Program, and the new beginning to now bring all our theories and practical learning into action. We were immensely blessed and graced by Raza and Dua of His Holiness Sayyidina Ali Qudam Saifuddin Aka. May Allah Ta'ala grant our beloved Mullah a prosperous, healthy life with the day of doom. We were graced by being chosen as debut student of this course, which gave us the opportunity to experience the learning in 2 completely diverse yet intertwined university, guiding us through our way of deen and dunya. Our path of learning correlates to what Amir al-Mu'minin Maulana Ali states, Kun kan nahla, meaning be like honeybee. Honeybee is instructed in the Holy Quran to foremostly situate and instill a strong base house, and only after instilling a strong base house, only after that they can explore and taste from different flavors of nature, and to take a humble path throughout, which will provide them with goodness from within themselves that would spread cure for the human being. Likewise, this course that was specially curated and tailored by the greatest of the mind in action, by Sir Abduttayyib by Sir Abdul Qadir by Sir, the Idara, and with the great and consistent effort of Janab Sheikh Abduttayyib Bhanpura and the Khidmat Guzar of Sigatul Mazarraat, with coordination of Dr. Mohammad Dawadi and Dr. Ravi Jaiswal and CA Piyush Nathani, in crafting such a beneficial program. We were honored to study in strong withholding based by the knowledge of Ali Muhammad in most prestigious college, Al-Jamiat al-Saifiyah, where we strengthened our foundation on our essence, and then we embarked to the journey of this course. experiencing a mixed learning of contemporary and modern age subjects such as economics, data analysis, operation management, financial modeling, total quality management, decision science, and many more. We were given a crash course of basically everything that was needed to perfect our management and life skills in the journey of Khidmat. We learned a lot, not only from the textbook, but from our professor and their experiences. It was truly a pleasurable journey with an ambience environment of nature and nurture. This 1 year went by too fast, but also taught us for a lifetime to come. Now, we hope that we can impact any and everywhere by this gained knowledge for the betterment of the society and the whole broader world. And make proud to everyone who contributed in making this course a successful one. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you Idara. Thank you to His Holiness for making us able to stand where we are today. And at last, I would like to pray as we have experienced and feel that the senior Khidmat Guzar has not just strived for achieving excellence and perfection in Khidmat, in performing Khidmat, but they have strived for it. So to continue that legacy, we will strive to achieve His Holiness happiness, and we will also strive for the betterment of the community and the society. May Allah Ta'ala grant His Holiness Sayyidina Ali Muhammad Sifuddin Aqa a prosperous, healthy life in the day of tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Over to you, Alias.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening to all the dignitaries who are present here today. Trainers, Shehzada Qusai Vajihuddin, Faqul Azhar, Abduttayyib Faqul Azhar, Ikhwan. Firstly, to begin, I would like to express my gratitude to our beloved Mawla, His Holiness Dr. Sayyidina Qusai Vajihuddin. Under his graceful shadow, we took knowledge, shaped, and transformed ourselves in Al-Jamiat Sayyidiyya for 11 years, and further provided us with this opportunity to study and learn management skills as well as managerial skills. I would also like to present my heartfelt gratitude to all Shehzada Sahibo, to all Idara, Khidmat Guzars, Janab Sheikh Abduttayyib Qusai, as well as Janab Sheikh Shabbir Bhai Suhailwala and Dr. Muhammad Babaji, who properly planned this course for us and coordinate it through the ISB&M team. I would like to also specially thanks to our organizers, Dr. Ravi Jaiswal. Thank you so much, sir, who is the registrar of this institute, who taught us the data analytics, how to analyze the data. Mr. C.A. Piyush Nagai, who is known by his excellence in MS Excel. Ms. Neha ma'am, I remember at the beginning of this course, Ms. Neha ma'am, Ms. Neha ma'am came in the class and started, and she said, then go to the podium and give the speech. I hope we are doing it accordingly as per his guidance. A big thank you to Madam sir, a big thank you to Pranjali ma'am, and all of the academic staff, Siddharth sir, Chiradip sir. Thank you for helping us and guiding us. Through this course, we now have developed a whole new perspective in life and will strive towards working on it hereafter. This is only the beginning of a much longer journey. Of all of our triumphs, we take as a blessings from our Mawla Ghulam Sharif, which will help us to mold our future success. At the end, I want to say that as we express our gratitude now, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. At the end, I pray that may Allah give our Mawla Sayyidina Saifuddin Aka a long and prosperous life till the day of Qiyamah. Thank you.
Over to you as a contribution.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening and welcome to the convocation of the 2021-22 EDP batch. We would like to thank His Eminence Edp Qusai Vajihuddin, attaining, all the people of Sigatul Mazarraat, and all the dignitaries present here for joining us on this auspicious event. I thank ISB&M for granting me the award for the all-rounder. The previous year was a fantastic experience. We were all a little anxious and apprehensive when we initially learned about the program because we didn't know what to anticipate. It was initially difficult to adjust because we were entering a whole new world, but because of His Holiness' blessings and the outstanding work of the teaching team, we were made to feel hope and welcome. The year passed in an instant and we thoroughly enjoyed it. Our personal and professional development was tremendously aided by this training. We want to express our sincere gratitude to His Holiness Sayyidina Ali Qadar Saifuddin for providing us with the chance to pursue this course. All our success is devoted to him because he is the one who has made it all possible. We appreciate the efforts put in organizing this program by the Honorable Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin, and Idara. A special thanks to Dr. Muhammad Babaji who coordinated this program and supported us all year long whenever we needed it. We also thank Dr. Ravi Jaiswal and CA Piyush Lodani for overseeing us throughout the year. We also aspire to meet the standards set by the Idara and contribute to our ability to further develop our mazars by delivering on those standards. Lastly, I would like to play that may Allah Ta'ala grant our Mawla a long and prosperous life till the day of judgment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we move ahead with the event, I will now take the opportunity to introduce Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, Registrar, Head of Assessment Center and Development Center, ISB&M, to you all. Dr. Ravi Jaiswal carries a vast experience spanning over 18 years in corporate training and also as an academician in prestigious management institutes. He is currently the Registrar and Faculty Finance of ISB&M. Dr. Ravi Jaiswal has also been the Academic Chairperson of ISB&M Nanded, leading the academic wing of Institute from 2012 to 2018. Dr. Ravi Jaiswal has completed his PhD from University of Allahabad and holds a fellowship from III Mumbai. He has completed his MBA from MIT University, Noida. He also holds a certificate of Master's Teacher Program issued by Indian School of Business, Hyderabad, and has attended several training programs at IIM Ahmedabad, ISB Mohali, Yashta Pune, Deloitte Consulting, and many more. He has also worked with top-notch national and international universities across the globe. We feel fortunate to have such an influential personality with us. I would now request our respected Registrar, Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all present here. Good evening to all. So it is my proud privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this special occasion. I extend my special thanks to our chief guest, His Eminence Sayyid Qusai Vajihuddin, who graced this event with his kind presence and making this day special with his presence. So it is our privilege to have all the great dignitaries present today to felicitate Honorable Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin Bhai Sahab. We are proud to onboard him as an advisor to the Academic Council of ISB&M. I'm sure that his valuable suggestions and insight will help us to achieve excellence in training in academics and many more avenues. We all are inspired by your great words, what you have shared with us, and your ideas. Your cooperation will definitely play a significant role in our future relationship. We are grateful to you for accepting our proposal and being big inspiration for our association. Very much thank to you. I wish to express my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Pakun myself for his kind presence at this Solomon event and taking out his valuable time out of his busy schedule. I'm sure that ISBM will play a big role to achieve your focus to improve the organization's performance and sustainable development. Thank you, Vaisa, for being present here today. I express my gratitude to our President, Dr. Pramod Kumar, for his continuous support and encouragement throughout the journey and valuable suggestions to execute this particular training programs. I'm extremely thankful to Dr. PK, our Executive Director, for his continuous support and huge experience, sharing his experience with us, and supporting throughout the NDP and EDP programs, and for his valuable suggestion whenever required to us. Thank you, sir. A big thank to a friend and a colleague, Mr. Jan Vishnu, an old colleague of us, for sparing his valuable time with us on a short notice and emphasizing of the importance of learning and training in any particular organization, growth of the organization. I'm sure that your powerful training program will help in future to us, to Sigatul Mazarraat, to achieve the common goals and objectives of the departments. I express my deep gratitude to Mr. Sheikh Habibi for his kind presence to this event. We also thank you to play a big role to establish a relationship with Sigatul Mazarraat and for being constant inspiration throughout the program. I also extend my special thanks to Dr. Muhammad Babaji, who laid foundation stone for this association of ISB and Sigatul Mazarraat, and also for his tremendous guidance and continuous support throughout the program. Without his, I think this event never would have been possible. I'm very much sure that your ideas and plans to keep Sigatul Mazarraat to the next level through your right direction, education and training and consulting will have a brilliant outcome with the support of ISB. I must thank to all the EDP participants for being with us for good 11 months, sharing all the stress, demand with us and performing better day by day and reaching up to this stage and having a wonderful journey and completing the important milestone of their life. I wish all the best to all the EDP participants. I would also like to thank to all the dignitaries present in this auditorium who have been coming from the places and taking their valuable time. Definitely is going to be a win-win situation for us. And hoping for the great relationship in future with all of you. My sincere thanks to all the faculty, staff and students team. And without their efforts, this flawless execution of this event would have not been possible. I'm expressing my gratitude to all of them without mentioning their name individually. Last but not the least, I'm very much thankful to my colleagues, Mr. Thani, to organize this event and creating a memorable day for all of us. Thank you and best wishes for all of us for the cheerfulness and happiness in life. Have a great bonding and relationship ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. What a power-packed day. ISB&M feels utterly proud and delighted to welcome Mr. Abduttayyib Qusai Vajihuddin on the advisory board of the Academic Council of International School of Business and Media. Also, we are engulfed with accolades, memories, and nostalgia. Indeed, the convocating EDP participants set the benchmark of excellence. We are proud to have with us the young corporates who have carved a niche of their own in the corporate world. As we soon disperse for the namaz, I would like to request everyone to gather in the same auditorium for dinner at 7:30 p.m.
After the namaz, we would be delighted to take you all on an ISB&M tour. I would request the EDP participants to stay back in the auditorium for the batch photograph. Thank you.
सर अगला अगला एडीपी पार्टिसिपेंट
Team DJI, Team DJI, where would the photos be better? If we are on the stage along with the participants or down? Stage would be better? Yeah, let us quick.
Yes, yes.
Sure.
सगळा बरोबर आले एक मिनट भाई साहब
आप वैसे भी दिखेंगे Thank you.
सर ऊपर लेते हैं ऊपर लेना भाई कैप 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 तुम्हारी सर कैप पहले ना सर